Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another crazy episode of Surviving Jay-Z's Hairstyle. We're surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. Jay-Z, I need to talk to you for a minute, dude, but I'm going to give everybody time to come in the building and smash that like button. Smash that like button. Salute to Miss Red. Just sent the hearts. We got the hearts coming in the building. Jay-Z. Oh my God, dude. If I was you, I'd keep quiet. I would really keep quiet. With all these people in the industry getting exposed, they're going to come after your fortune next, Jay-Z. And shout out to Jaguar Wright because she's been saying stuff about you for the longest time, Jay-Z. And I used to feel some kind of way, confronting you. For some reason, because these are people that we used to really look up to back in the day. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody coming in the building. I appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I was wondering, what happened to Solange's interview with 50 Cent? Because 50 Cent is still doing the Surviving Jay-Z series and the Surviving P. Diddy series. And P. Diddy, you just can't catch a break, can you, dude? Your name is always tied into some shit. No matter what. We had Cat Williams save you. Cat Williams saved you and got everybody off of you. He even got me, he got my foot off of your neck for a minute, did he? But your name, you've done so much shit, allegedly, that you're tied into everything. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, I'm going to say this right now. I can't accuse somebody of getting you hooked on drugs. Because I feel like we all as individuals have a choice to get high. We all have a choice. If you want to do drugs, you chose to do drugs your damn self. Now, you got some people that can influence you. That is true. You got some people that can influence you. But Jay-Z, if you allegedly trying to sue this girl for saying that you and Diddy got Beyonce high and got her hooked on drugs, to me, you only doing that because of the fight in the elevator. You still have not got over the fact that she was hitting you with a 1. She was hitting you with a 2. She hit you with a 3. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, you felt like you was at a restaurant and you ordered a McDouble. A McDouble. She hit you with so many motherfucking combinations. You had to turn around and ask Beyonce, did she hit me with a 1-piece? Or did she hit me with a 2-piece? No, nigga, she hit you with a 10-piece. You know what I'm saying? You are at Burger King and you said, look, give me the 10-piece. I don't want the 1-piece. I want the 10-piece. She gave you a 10-piece nugget and you still mad at the shit. How would you expect her to feel as a sister? If this girl's saying in the 50 Cent interview that you got stopped. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Solange had an interview coming out with 50 Cent. Pay attention and make sure that y'all listen very clear. I did a live about it. She had an interview with 50 Cent with this Surviving P. Diddy series and Surviving Jay-Z's Hairstyle. You know what I mean? Now, I say Surviving Jay-Z's Hairstyle, but 50 Cent called it something different. But he put a stop to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got Diddy's money and you got Jay-Z's money. And then you got 50 Cent money. So I don't know what's going on with the interview, but I guess in the interview with 50 Cent, she's talking about all of this stuff that Jay-Z got her high, Diddy got her high, and Jay-Z and Diddy alleged love affair. She's talking about all of that stuff in that interview, and you, sir, are trying to put a stop to it. Now you want to sue your sister-in-law. That don't even sound right, Jay-Z. Surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. You trying to sue your sister-in-law, but you never press charges on her when she beat you up in the elevator. That's why it makes no sense. You are afraid to be exposed, Jay-Z. Now, and I told you that I don't know if you and Diddy really had a love affair. I don't know. But I know that that tape that 50 Cent put out with y'all making love on stage, it looks very consensual. That, like, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. There's a whole concert going on. Instead of Diddy grabbing a microphone, he grabbed your butt cheeks. He grabbed your butt cheeks and started to perform on stage, surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. So Solange, I want you to know that I'm standing with you. Because I reacted to the video with the interview with you and 50 Cent. If you not afraid, Jay-Z, if you know you didn't get her high, why would you go to try to do a lawsuit on her if this is not true? You know what I mean? And even with Beyonce, I'm going to tell you this right now. I feel like all grown adults make their own choices. If you wanted to get high, you got high on your own. Yes, there are people that can influence you to get high. It's hard to stay away from a drug or alcohol when you're around the same people who do the stuff. But I'm not blaming Jay-Z fully for you getting high, and I'm not blaming Diddy. You shouldn't have been at Diddy's party. Everybody know if you go to Diddy's party, you're going to be high, you're going to be drunk in love, you know what I mean, with God knows who. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we must meditate. Salute to everybody coming in the building, because I'm not going to let Jay-Z sit there and come for this girl and not defend her. You know what I mean? That's why we must meditate, guys. Now we're gonna meditate real fast. Jay-Z tonight. Whoa. Whoa. Jay-Z tonight. Whoa. Whoa, cigars on ice, cigars on ice. I can't keep my ass away from my baby daddy. I'm talking to you. Nah, nah. You know you got me on these drugs. Nah, nah. Jay-Z, it just seemed like you're guilty. If you're going to try to sue this girl, that's just saying that you're guilty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know if you choose to get high, you got high on your own. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not trying to help her, Beyonce, I promise you this. When you came out recently with a photo and everybody kept saying that you look like Michael Jackson, when your mother came out defending you, they said you look like Michael. Beyonce, I said, no, Beyonce don't look like Michael. And she's not painting her face. They said you tried to paint your face. And I said, okay, she might have been standing a certain way. Or it might have been the kind of makeup she had on. She don't look like Michael. Now, she might look like Tito. She might look like Jermaine. She might look like LaToya Jackson, but she don't look like Michael. I did everything I could to defend you, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? I said she don't look like Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? She might look like Little Kim, but she don't look like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z played a part in her decisions. We know this shit. And Jay-Z, you can't lie. That's why you was on the beach talking about, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If Beyonce really getting high like that, you know she's getting high. Because every time when I was getting drunk in love and drinking and all that shit, the people around me knew what the fuck I was doing. Even if you trying to get off of drugs and some of your friends and family, it's not really their fault. They don't know how bad, like, that you trying to stop. To them, it's a celebrational thing. So when they come around you, they like, here, take this shot with me. Or here, take some of these Suboxones. Or here, they offering you drugs because they are celebrating. They're not knowing how bad that it's affecting you and how bad it's affecting your skin color. Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building, guys. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I need those likes to go up. We are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. This is a serious survival, okay? And I'm not just going to say just because Jay-Z is Jay-Z that he can't be, checked. I know how he feel already. Jay-Z already feel like he's looking down on all of us. The motherfucker said in the song, up in the clouds, me and my spouse, rumors on the ground, they're getting too loud. Please turn them shits down. He already said that. I'm up in the cloud, me and my spouse. Rumors on the ground, they're getting too loud. Please turn them shits down. So he already feel like he's up there and we are down here talking shit. And all I'm doing is reacting to a damn interview that I was waiting to come out. Come to find out, Jay-Z done put a stop to it. So I don't know what 50 Cent doing with the surviving P. Diddy and the surviving Jay-Z's series. But Solange has an interview exposing him and Jay-Z's alleged love affair. Jay-Z and Diddy's love affair, which I found it hard to believe too, Jay-Z. But y'all been hanging out with each other since the 90s. Who fucking knows if y'all was playing pocket ball? If y'all was playing pocket ball. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I can't deny the shit because there's a lot of freaky shit going on in the industry. You know what I'm talking about? You's a very freaky dude. Don't bring him to mother. First you get his name, then you get his number. Then you get some head in the backseat of Diddy's house. Then you get some head in the back of Diddy's mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's too much freaky stuff that's been coming out. So I'm not surprised. But Solange, I'm standing with you. You know what I mean? If you want to sue this girl, then you are admitting to guilt. Then you must feel like it's your fault. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, you have not sold drugs, allegedly, since the 90s. You were this big time, you know, that was your image, that you were a drug dealer. And then Beyonce was in love with you, drunk in love when she was a young kid. So it's not far-fetched if you influence her to get high and you never stopped her. You know what I'm saying? And of course, your mom, your dad, none of them ain't really make a big deal because they're making money. You know what I'm saying? You just took your dad used to run shit. Now Jay-Z is in charge of all of that stuff. So it's not far-fetched. Smash that like button, guys. We got 200 people in the building, and we are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. I keep telling y'all, this is serious survival. You know what I mean? And then Diddy, you always wrapped up in some shit. Like, I can't, and anytime your name is involved, Diddy, I'm sorry. Like, I believe you did it. I'm sorry. I believe you did it. And look at Orlando Brown. You see the interview with that motherfucker yesterday? How his mind? I didn't know whether I wanted to feel guilty for the boy or you know what I mean? It's just all confusing. But Solange, I'm standing with you, and I'm waiting for that interview. I'm standing with you too, 50 Cent.
He's a monster.
Like Jaguar Wright said it. She said that you're a monster, JC.
He's a monster. And I know he's a monster if he is. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in
no, girl.
See, and Jaguar Wright just said it. She said that you were pumping drugs down Beyonce's mouth, Jay-Z. So how am I not going to believe this? And Jaguar got pictures with you, dude. Surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. Jaguar was saying this a long time ago. So now Solange is saying it, your sister-in-law, and you threatening to sue her, allegedly, for putting it on an interview with 50 Cent. When you know 50 Cent can't wait for that to come out, and neither can I. I don't care. Call me a bald-head drama queen. Call me a bald-head drama queen. But drama is what sells. This is what we want to hear. People don't want to hear no good shit. People want to hear all bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you got that woman on drugs, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't, why would you allegedly try to sue the sister? If you didn't. I think you still mad about that fight that y'all had on the elevator because you know you didn't win that fight. I saw the fight on the elevator, Jay-Z. I'm talking about you was ducking, you was dodging. You know what I mean? She was throwing the missiles. Solange can fight. She don't care. She stand up against you, everything. I know you don't like that. She be putting shit in Beyonce's head, telling her, look, you can do better. You need to tell that motherfucker to put his shit to the left, everything he own in the box to the left. She the sister that you don't like, the one that be speaking out against you. This is crazy, guys. We are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle right now. And if you really allegedly trying to sue her, I'm on her side. I'm on your side, Solange. I'm standing up with you, goddammit.
He's a monster. And I know he's a monster if he is. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in
no, girl. See, hardly nobody knows. But I say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She's been on for a long time. And you keep her that way.
Okay, Emma needs y'all to get on to this insane drama because Solange Knowles is now coming for Jay-Z once again, and as usual, she is not holding back on this because she is coming for him hard. She came out with some hard evidence about how Jay-Z has allegedly been controlling and manipulating Beyonce with drugs, and he has allegedly been leaving her so drugged out of her mind that she can't make her own decisions. This has allegedly been going on for a hot minute now, and allegedly, Beyonce hasn't made her own decisions in a hot minute because it has been Jay-Z all along. Well, Solange is tired of watching this happen to her sister, and she is now calling Jay-Z out and threatening to release the alleged footage of him in a supposed freak off with Diddy. And get this, Solange also let it slip that not only did Jay-Z allegedly engage in freak-offs with Diddy, but he was also in charge of some of them and led the freak-offs. Oh.
Now you hear this? Because Solange is saying all of that on the interview with 50 Cent. And you are afraid that they're going to release that interview with her talking about you connected in the freak-offs with P. Diddy. If that's not true, why don't you let the interview with Solange and 50 Cent come out, Jay-Z? If you know that you aren't guilty of the shit, and she's saying that you used to get her sister high, of course it's going to be somebody in the family that's not going to like it. Y'all tell me how many of y'all that's on here right now that'll be happy if you know that your relative is with somebody that's getting them high. You tell me that. And I'm talking about it's cool if they getting high together. They two motherfucking junkies together. But if you know that your family member has the whole world watching them, they're a mega star, you know what I'm saying? And they're throwing their lives away and everybody's saying that they look like one of the Jacksons, that Beyonce's getting so high that her skin complexion is changing. Why ain't he doing anything about it? You know what I'm saying? So now, if the sister's speaking up, so what? Like I said, Solange, I'm standing up with you. I had to make sure that I looked it up. I'm like, why would Jay-Z allegedly be trying to sue her? Well, she is out going around saying that Jay-Z has been getting Beyonce high and he was with them freak-offs with Diddy. So he's afraid that Solange is going to get him indicted along with Diddy. This is not far-fetched. The proof is right here in the pudding, Jay-Z. Surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. But I know one thing. I'm going to stand with Solange because she know what you did last summer, Diddy. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm not even going to front. Sometimes you can accidentally get somebody on drugs. Like Jay-Z, I'm not fully saying that you put in the crack pipe or the cocaine inside her nose. I'm not saying that. It takes the person to actually do the drugs. One time, a good childhood friend of mine, and I'm not gonna lie, this was like almost 2 years ago. He got me hooked on a drug for 2 days. He got me hooked on drugs for 2 days. Surviving my childhood friend of 30 years. They got me hooked on drugs for 2 days, accidentally. Tone, you know I'm not lying. I'm just going to throw it out there. But it was an accident. He wasn't trying to get me hooked on drugs, guys. I went to go visit my brother. I ain't seen my brother in person in 2 years. We was FaceTiming each other. You know what I mean? So I go back to my neighborhood where I grew up at. Everybody's happy to see me and shit. And I go into this bar called the Shamrock, right? Now, everybody in the motherfucker is high, but I don't know that they high. I'm sober at the time. Everybody is high and everybody is horny at the same time because motherfuckers was taking ecstasy pills. This is the drugs he got me on. Everybody is high on ecstasy. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, this is 2 years ago. This is no lie, guys. So I go out back with my childhood friend, you know what I'm saying? And he gave me an ecstasy pill that looked like a transformer. It was a transformer's face. He gave me the pill. I said, Tone, I don't know if I want to take this shit, man. I said, is this shit going to kill me? He was like, bro, you know I love you. We like brothers. He said, motherfucker, why would I give you something that's going to kill you? You know what I mean? Salute to Speak With Your Girl. She Speak With Your Girl just hit that super chat. Oh, my God. She just hit a player with $20. You know what I mean? Jamil, I am going to sue you for making me spit my juice out of my mouth. Good, funny commentary. I'm hooked on your content. Salute to you, baby girl. I am so sorry. You know what I mean? But yo, this is true, right? Now, my childhood friend, he gives me this ecstasy pill, guys. Now look, I'm telling y'all, I'm sober as a motherfucker. He got me hooked on drugs on accident. That's why I'm giving Jay-Z the benefit of the doubt. Tone wasn't trying to get me high, like like trying to get me hooked. He just wanted me to feel good. He ain't seen me in a long time. So I take the pill, right, guys? And he told me it wasn't going to kill me. I take the pill. And he was like, yo, you're not even going to want no alcohol after this. Because everybody in the bar was just giving me shots after shots. He was like, you ain't even going to want nothing to drink. I swear to God, I took that motherfucker pill. I didn't want no alcohol. I just felt good as a motherfucker. I'm just rubbing on myself. I'm like, what the fuck is this you gave me? Goddamn. I'm just rubbing. I'm ready to fuck myself in the ass. I was so horny. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, he like, yo, you on the Transformer ecstasy. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit got me horny and I'm high as hell, dude. So I leave because I'm too high, right? Now I go back to my motherfucking hotel. Don't you know? And I told him, I said, I don't want no more of these motherfuckers. Next thing you know, I'm calling this dude at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm calling him late at night like a thought. I'm like, yo, dude, I need some more of them motherfuckers. So now I am on drugs. Because ecstasy got all that shit in it. I don't give a fuck. It got cocaine, it got dope, all that shit in it. But I needed more, goddammit. I needed more. And I'm only there to visit for 2 days. I'm like calling this nigga late at night. I'm like, I'm horny and I need more, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? So I got more. I was stalking his ass for them goddamn pills. So I'm realizing my hair is starting to twist up. I'm like, I'm on drugs. My hair is starting to twist up by itself. I'm like, my head's starting to get peasy. I got 2 grown men of 30 years at my hotel, my childhood friends. These 2 niggas start fighting each other. I get put out the hotel. Now I'll be 42 next month. I'm 40 years old getting put out of a hotel. Then there's random girls that's at my hotel. They trying to get some money. Like they on a mission. I got a bunch of people that I wouldn't even have around me, you know, initially. But this is because I went back home. You know what I mean? Where I grew up at, everybody's having a good time. They're not trying to get me on drugs. They don't know that this is not good for me. This is normal back home. Cause man, I became an ecstasy head for 2 days. I can't sleep. I didn't give a fuck. They put me out the hotel. Weed smell all through the damn hotel. I don't even smoke weed. But these are all the motherfuckers that I just would have not even let around me if I had the right state of mind. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, Jay-Z, to say that maybe you're not trying to get her high on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't allowing certain things to come around her instead of you saying, B, this is not good for you. I'm your husband. I'm not a handsome looking dude, but my money is attractive. This is the reason why you got with me in the first place. Not because of my looks. Because everybody know Jay-Z looked like that camel on that fucking cigarette pack. We already know. And then his hair he got too much money for his hair to be that ugly. I'm not going to front. Jay-Z, the low cut you had, that was the real Jay-Z. This Jay-Z right here is cloned like a motherfucker. It's clone, goddammit. And now you mad at Solange because she's teamed up with 50 Cent and they are dropping a surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle in a surviving P. Diddy series. And you trying to stop this shit by trying to sue this girl because she's saying you got her sister on that super pace. You got her on that super pace. You got Beyonce so high she looked like she's a part of the Jackson 5. God damn it. Smash that like button, guys. We got too many people in the building and we are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. And Solange, we are standing with you. Everybody in here is standing with you, and we all can agree that you can get somebody high, but you're not doing it on purpose. I'm not saying Jay-Z intentionally trying to have her strung out, but he's not doing nothing about it, and he's probably allowing those kind of people around her. You know what I'm saying? And Solange is speaking out. She don't give a shit, Jay-Z. She not scared of you, and she proved it on the elevator.
See, hardly nobody knows, but I say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She's been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way.
Okay, Emma needs y'all to get on to this insane drama because Solange Knowles is now coming for Jay-Z once again, and as usual, she is not holding back on this because she is coming for him hard. She came out with some hard evidence about how Jay-Z has allegedly been controlling and manipulating Beyonce with drugs, and he has allegedly been leaving her so drugged out of her mind that she can't make her own decisions. This has allegedly been going on for a hot minute now, and allegedly, Beyonce hasn't made her own decisions in a hot minute because it has been Jay-Z all along. While Solange is tired of watching this happen to her sister, and she is now calling Jay-Z out and threatening to release the alleged footage of him in a supposed freak off with Diddy. And get this, Solange also let it slip that not only did Jay-Z allegedly engage in freak-offs with Diddy, but he was also in charge of some of them and led the freak-offs. Allegedly. Y'all need to get onto this drama because Solange did not come to play.
Sean Carter is worse. He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This pussy been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
Now you hear what Jaguar Wright was saying. She's been saying this. She said Jay-Z is smart. He's smarter than P. Diddy. He can pull this shit off while he been doing it for 30 years. You know what I mean? And everybody thought that Jaguar Wright was crazy. That's what it's easy to say about somebody. Oh, she's thrown off. Oh, she's bitter. Maybe she saw what she saw. Surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. And she called it out. And now that everybody's getting exposed in 2024, now we believe shit stinks. Why do we gotta step in doodle just to smell the bottom of your shoe? Damn, something smell like shit. Something smell like shit. Somebody smell like poop. We gotta step in the shit to know that we smell like shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, if you go through with this suing her, to me, you're guilty. This is a sign to say that you're guilty. The girl is pretty much saying you're not treating her sister right. She done swung on you and then proved it and swung on you in front of the world, Craig. I'm not talking about the city. I'm talking about the world. She didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And it already proved it. And I know they silenced Solange for all this time. Think about this. She tried to beat Jay-Z's ass on that elevator, and look how quiet she got all them years. Her career got quiet, and she got quiet because Jay-Z's money is loud. And Beyonce, of course, she gonna be like, yo, this is my husband, this is my baby father, you can't go through with this. But right now, Solange don't care. She did that interview with 50 Cent. I told y'all this. 50 Cent is like petty of all petty, but hilariously great at doing it. You know what I mean? If he gonna drop the Surviving P. Diddy series and then throw Jay-Z in it, 50 is getting interviews with people that you would never believe, and Solange was one of them. And he know about it, so the man is stopping it. So this is why if he do a lawsuit against Solange, that interview can't come out. Do y'all understand that? Jay-Z like, no, I'm not trying to get exposed 2024. It's already coming in crazy as it is. Motherfuckers getting exposed already. And Jigga like, no. I'm up in the clouds, me and my spouse. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is crazy. We are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle and surviving his fucking attempt to try to sue his sister-in-law. This is low of all low. Smash that like button, guys. Solange need to see this video and know that we are standing with her. We standing with you. I don't give a damn about that billionaire shit. I keep telling y'all I'm a dollionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a dollionaire. Fuck all that billionaire shit. That don't mean nothing to me. Just because you got money, that means that you supposed to be like, no, I go against it. I'm with the underdogs. I'm with the motherfuckers with the... Why would this man try to call me through Facebook and fuck up my whole video? Why would he do that? I don't get it. But let's finish.
For years, rumors swirled around Solange not being Jay-Z's biggest fan, and she kept proving it day after day. The streets buzzed with whispers, suggesting she wasn't exactly thrilled about Beyonce's relationship and marriage to Jay-Z. The speculation was that she just didn't like him, leaving everyone curious about what exactly she had against her billionaire brother-in-law. Then came the recent allegations against Jay-Z, claiming he was using drugs to manipulate Beyonce, and suddenly, Solange's view of him as an op didn't seem all that surprising. This kind of adds up with the weird things that people have been saying about the marriage and its weirdness. Jay-Z and Beyonce, despite being considered a Hollywood power couple, had a relationship that was far from perfect. Their combined fortune of nearly $2 billion, a lavish home, and the admiration of their peers don't paint the full picture because there is a lot going on behind the scenes that you'd be gagged to find out about. If you haven't been keeping tabs on Beyonce and Jay-Z's journey as a couple, let me fill you in because it's been one roller coaster ride filled with concern among fans fans. Their relationship has consistently faced scrutiny, especially for its unconventional aspects. Take, for instance, their first meeting when Beyonce was only a teenager and Jay-Z was a grown man in his 30s. Looking back on those early days, Beyonce spilled the beans in an interview saying, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we started dating. There was no rush. No one expected me to run off and get married." They officially started dating when Beyonce was 19 and Jay-Z was 31.
See, Jay-Z was already a certified hustler, street hustler, when he met her. She was like 17, 18, 19 years old. So, of course, because we all wondered, I know I did years ago, I was like, what the fuck? Why? What do she see in him? She cannot see handsome when she looks at Jay-Z. I thought this years ago. Y'all can't act like y'all didn't think the same thing. When she got with him, it was like we knew for a fact it was the money. Like you knew for a fact. You couldn't say, oh, they look like a cute couple. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could say power couple because like they said, they both together $2 billion. But you could never say when you look at a couple and say, oh, they look cute together because she's pretty and then he's handsome. No, it's not that look. It's that, oh, he got that money. He got that powder. He got that work. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z is just hooked like that. Beyonce. And Beyonce is okay. I struggle with alcohol. I stand with you. You know what I mean? I'm a year and a half alcohol free. You can get off of it. I bet you if Beyonce got off of whatever the drugs that she's on, which I think I know what kind, she wouldn't even be with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I think that they would be done. If she got sober. If she got sober and she got up and looked and saw that she laying in the bed with a motherfucker that looked like a dinosaur or a damn camel, she'd be like, I already got enough money. I don't got to be with this motherfucker no more. We got a beautiful daughter. That's it. But this is why, like I said, Solange is speaking out for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to try to say she's hating, that she's the sister in the movie Coming to America. You remember Coming to America when the sister was like, why do she always gets the good ones? Remember that? Coming to America, she said, well, why do she always gets the good one? Because she wanted Hakeem. She wanted Prince Hakeem. And Jay-Z is Prince Hakeem? Hell to the goddamn no. You know what I mean? And she ended up with Simi. And she said, damn, why do my sister always get the good ones? You know what I'm saying? That's because you was too fast. If you look at the movie, she just gave the vagina up just ASAP. Do you understand? The faster you give up your vagina, the faster a man will start doing nice shit for you. The faster that you will lose your value. You know what I'm saying? Like, the longer you hold that vagina, that's going to make the motherfucker work for it. Make him to start to like you for you instead of just that. But if you meet a motherfucker and you just hand them the pussy, just here you go right now, look, I just met you, here, take the pussy. All we going to do is say, damn, if she gave me the pussy faster than Diddy settled with Cassie, I can imagine how many other dudes you done met and just gave them the vagina like that fast. It wasn't just for me, baby. It was just because of whatever your intentions was. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you hold out, you keep your value. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker go from opening the door to, bitch, open the motherfucker yourself. God damn it, what you mean? I gotta walk around and open the door for your ass? What's wrong with your hands? You know? Because you make a motherfucker, like, I'll respect you more for not doing it so fucking fast. Versus you just do it the moment you meet a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, your value from certain things that you do, like as a woman, a man, if you are challenged, that will make a man like you more. But if you're not, it's just gonna make a man think she would do this with any motherfucker body. If you gave it to me that fast, and I'm talking about faster than Diddy settled with Cassie, then that was quick as hell. So if you're doing it faster than that, baby, tonight, no, baby, tonight, no. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy, guys. So we are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle, and we are surviving P. Diddy. still. And 50 Cent, I'm standing with you, dude. I am standing with you, and I want the interview to come out with Solange. Somebody got to stick up for her. Just because she mad that Jay-Z done got her sister all strung the fuck out. I'm talking about Michael Jackson high. That's just crazy, guys. Smash that like button. We should have over 200 likes easy right now. Especially if you're standing with Solange. Like I keep telling y'all, a person can get you drunk or high, and their intentions aren't malice. You know what I'm saying? Like they could just feel like, damn, we ain't seen you in a while. Come on, let's turn up. They don't realize how bad it is for you. But if they intentionally trying to get you high to destroy you, so you can look like the piece of shit, and then they look like this, now that's fucked up. Now I don't know if that's what Jay-Z doing. If this is a plan that he has in the future. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is just crazy. Solange, we stand with you.
In because it's been one roller coaster ride filled with concern among fans. Their relationship has consistently faced scrutiny, especially for its unconventional aspects. Take, for instance, their first meeting when Beyonce was only a teenager and Jay-Z was a grown man in his 30s. Looking back on those early days, Beyonce spilled the beans in an interview saying, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we started dating. There was no rush. No one expected me to run off and get married." They officially started dating when Beyonce was 19 and Jay-Z was 31, a substantial age gap that had fans buzzing, with some even tossing around speculations of Beyonce being groomed by Jay-Z. But hold up, there's more. Apart from the age gap, the power dynamics in this duo raised quite a few eyebrows right from the jump. Picture this. Beyonce, who was already a rising star, started dating Jay-Z, an industry heavyweight with way more clout and influence than she had at the time. The combination of their age difference and power dynamics became the talk of the town, sparking debates about how lopsided the relationship seemed from the very beginning. As time rolled on, things kind of evened out in the relationship game because Beyonce skyrocketed to become Hollywood's reigning queen. She's not just a big deal, she's the biggest deal, holding the record for the most Grammy wins ever. Despite her mega success, some fans still side-eye the whole marriage scene, making Jay-Z catch some heat. He's been on the receiving end of criticism, with folks tossing around labels like Predator. Then there's also the fact that Jay-Z was Beyonce's first real relationship. She has opened up about how she didn't have the typical childhood or teenage years because she was super focused on her career. She said, "My teenage years were about the grind. My energy went into Destiny's Child and the dream of us getting a record deal and becoming musicians. If something wasn't helping me reach my goal, I decided to invest no time in it. I didn't feel like I had time to kiki or hang out. I sacrificed a lot of things and ran from any possible distraction." Beyonce found herself not just 12 years younger than Jay-Z, but she was also navigating the whole relationship scene with a bit of inexperience, adding an extra layer of sketchiness. As time went on, the conversation shifted to whether or not Beyonce felt a tad restricted in the marriage, especially now that she's older and has way more experience than when she was 19. Well, as it turns out, the rumors weren't just rumors because some insiders spilled the tea, claiming that Beyonce wasn't just feeling trapped, she was genuinely stuck. According to the grapevine, Jay-Z held the controls tight, controlling every single aspect of her life and leaving her with minimal space to live on her terms. Recently, more and more people started speaking out, shedding light on Jay-Z's obsessive control, and one interesting perspective came from a dude who claimed to be Beyonce's former bodyguard. Buckle up, because this guy had a lot to spill about the ins and outs of Beyonce's relationship with Jay-Z. He dove right in, confirming suspicions that their marriage was more of a business deal than a love story.
So remember, your relationship was...
Now, you know what? And I never paid attention to that. Beyonce's bodyguard. Why would he say what he said if this wasn't true? Why would Jay-Z try to sue her if this is not true? Guys, like, why? Beyonce's ex-bodyguard. The shit he's saying.
Business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there.
The bombshell revelation doesn't exactly send shockwaves through the fandom, given the long-standing whispers that Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship has been a bit peculiar right from the beginning. For years, folks have been spreading the word that their marriage isn't exactly built on the foundation of true love. Fans have often...
It's going to come out. I ain't even got to... Listen, I just make sure I look at the receipts to see that the sister's been speaking out. Okay? The stuff is already hitting the fan. 2024 If you guys been getting that girl high or whatever's going on behind the scenes, Jay-Z, you're not going to be able to hide too much longer. It's going to come out. So you could try to sue your sister-in-law. All of that to me is just a sign of guilt. It's just a sign of guilt. Surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle. But it's going to come out. You know what I mean? That's why I salute everybody for coming in here and standing up for Solange. And like I said, 50, I can't wait to see the surviving P. Diddy series. Diddy Do It or whatever you call it. And I want to see the Jay-Z series. Jay-Z's trying to stop it right now. I get it. Cat Williams shut the whole internet down by exposing people. So of course you want to ride off in the sunset. Everybody else, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all these people done been exposed. And you feel like I'm at the top and I'm not going to let nobody come for me and try to put me in that bracket. But Jay-Z, all that stuff that was going on in the 90s, and then with your sister-in-law, I know she knows a lot of stuff. She knows a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And that fight on the elevator still proved it. I never let that go. I knew, like, come on now. If my girl's sister starts swinging on me, you know, not only, okay, she may be thrown off, but it was something behind it. It's something behind that. And then for you to want to stop this girl's interview and speaking out and her saying that you and Diddy was getting Beyonce high to where she not paying attention to stuff and she looking like Michael Jackson. And I told you, I think Beyonce, she looked like Tito or Jermaine, not Michael. Like Michael was light. You know what I mean? Like Jermaine and them, you could just tell they got surgery done. But anyway, man, we are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle, man. And salute to everybody that came in the building. And the more I find out about that interview with 50 Cent, I still want to see it. I'm going to come back, you know, and we're going to continue to fight and stand up against these sick individuals in the industry. And this was another crazy episode of Surviving Jay-Z's Hairstyle. Surviving Jay-Z's Hairstyle.